Well, hello guys, and this is Rusty Glovebox here today, and we got a new product for the shop. I got some shop air lines, and been wanting to run some extensions, some other drops, first one place another inside the shop. Thought it'd be handy. You know, I have a hose reel, and I can get almost anywhere in the shop with that, but it'd just be a little more handier, you know, if you had an airport right there close by where you're working. So let me show you what I got, and let's see how well and easy it is to install. Well, this is what I got. It's the Maxline from Rapid Air, and this is 3/4 of an inch tubing. And I tell you, I kind of wondered if it was inside diameter or outside diameter on the way they measured their tubing, but that is inside diameter. So this is some large hose, and you should be able to move a lot of air with this hose. This is what comes in the kit, and it's real easy to use, easy to install. And well, I was going to show you a picture of this fitting, and it seals extremely good. I had no leaks the very first time I put it up, no seeps or anything. So it has O-rings on their fitting. It just slides on, and simple instructions said just tighten the nut down till it makes contact and go about 3/4 of a turn further, and you're good. And I followed that, and I've got no leaks. Well, I was going to show you just how easy this tubing does cut, and cuts real easy. There's kind of your resizing tool, because when you do cut it, it kind of crushes it a little bit. You just run this in there. Just run it around. And it'll make a nice little bevel, and your fitting, it will slide inside there, and it has a couple of those O-rings just like the picture showed. Well, you know, just like what everybody says, this is a how I did it, not a how-to. But anyway, what I did is I added a T right there to my existing manifold coming off of the compressor plumbing right there, and just ran my line. It is a semi-flexible plastic with an aluminum liner on the inside of it. So it's bendable about like copper. And I've just tie strapped it to the rafters up there. And then once I got to the wall, then I made the corner and then went down to stub other fittings in. Well, I was really pleased on how everything sealed and went together. I'm going to put a hose reel like I did on the other side of the shop. I'm going to hang it off of that beam, not going to drill into the beam, going to clamp it to it. But anyway, came on down and got another service connection right there. All these aluminum blocks come with a little drain that you can drain any condensation out, so that comes in real handy. I put that shut-off valve up there because right up there is where I'm going to put my hose reel. Well, once I started heading over here, this is kind of what I like to call my little machine shop area. I needed an air supply over here, so I kind of just, you know, blow off a few parts or something that you're working on. And this was the idea that I had. I've got the service connection here to where it's, you know, easily accessible kind of in this whole corner. And when I disconnect the hose, it's kind of out of the way, and I won't ever be putting anything in front of it or something like that. And you know, so
Works real good.
Here's the hose reel that I've installed, and that's one of those central pneumatics. And I've had one of these hose reels, and it really lasted pretty good, so I was willing to try an additional one, being that I put this new hose system in the shop. What I like to use to hook it up is these hydraulic hoses, and this hose for a 24-inch hose cost me $7, and it is a 4,000 pound rated hose, so this is way overkill for the amount of air pressure I'm going to be running. This is how I plumb it all in. Off that hose system, I had a ball valve there, and that's a 3/8 hydraulic hose. And this is a hydraulic type fitting. It has a nut on it that spins with a kind of a flare inside there, because this hose has straight pipe on both sides. So that makes it real easy on hooking it up. Well, anyway, guys, I tell you what, we got that new hose system up there, we got the hose reel up there, and so everything is going to be real convenient as far as using our shop air here in the Rusty Glovebox shop. So, as always, I do appreciate y'all coming by. Y'all have a great week. This is Rusty Glovebox, and I'm out of here.